So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Love now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they were trying to get him the football in space, as they did right there.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. On the ground with a rookie from Auburn. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
2nd and 2. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
And he's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time he is in. Yes. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now Cade York for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Love.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To the air again, Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
The slot man in motion right. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
What am I doing, bro? It's a pick. What the fuck am I doing? Slipping right at me.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Love from the gun. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come on, set, go.
first carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
Should have pick 6, bro. 17-0 ball game right now. My dumbass runs away from the fucking ball as soon as it's there.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Thunderbirds are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10.
Like, I assume the dude's not going to throw it because I'm right there, so I, like, try to cut to another route. But you got, but you got bums like this who throw that shit.
Good-looking return setup.
I gotta remember how ass you are. I gotta remember that.
He takes a big shot at the end of it.
So your team is stacked as fuck, and you are struggling right now. You're the best team in the league. You're the best team in the league, and you are struggling.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead.
You have 90. Your slowest receiver is 96 speed.
For another field goal, they're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the.
You're the best fucking quarterback core in the league. What are you talking about?
That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down. And try to
My D-line. My D-line's better than yours. That's it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That ain't a pick. That ain't a pick. Look on it. Look on it. You want your computers turned around to fuck? You lucky you even made a play on that ball.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one in.
KOs everywhere. KOs everywhere.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball.
Dude, talking about my defense though.
Often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a 1st down. Looking high its way once again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This should be a 24-0 ball game, bro. You are terrible.
Extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Oh my! What is my dude doing? What is he doing? He's hit sticking the ball. Catch the fucking thing.
All game game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go, shot.
Off the play fake, Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Just wasted a timeout, but all right, I'll take it.
As we head toward halftime. Now Love.
Thank you. What? 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 Are we joking? Like we're trolling, all right? We have to be trolling. Never seen that in my life in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Chap, check, chap, check. Chap 60, chap 60. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Final play of the half. Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is
Oh my gosh, I dropped the pick.
Intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll set up to throw. Here's Johnson.
Why did you turn around and play that out of nowhere? What the fuck? That was sketcy as shit. That boy was running with a streak. All of a sudden he turns around.
Back to throw again. And this is incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up.
That man's 99 speed. Get the fuck out of there.
To the 27-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. That is caught down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 40.
What was that?
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they'll run on the inside.
Oh, it's a free touchdown. What are they doing?
Get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Blocked! Blocked!
And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, you like that, boy. You like that quick read, don't you? I knew you were doing that shit.
Take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bisons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive.
This is your best shot to beat me, bro. Looks like you have better luck next time, I guess. This is the best chance you had to beat me with this team right here.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this.
Bro, your team is stacked. My team's nice. I'll give you that. My team's solid. My team is nice. Your team is nice. Nice as fuck.
To the 30-yard line.
Bro, you realize a decent amount of them don't even have good traits. Like they don't even have a good traits yet at all.
Already at the line, set to get going. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Yeah, he does. That right side guy right there.
First league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
That right side guy right there don't have a trait.
They've got to get their timing back.
To throw now, here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. To the air again, Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Working out of the gun. Love. Flush to his right.
And that, boy, a dangerous.
Bro, you just had 10 like fucking 10 seconds to make a read, bro. You expect me never to get in there? Bro, you just looked at 4 guys. You just looked at 4 fucking receivers.
Not a lot going on that play, though.
Love.
Bro, you get so bad out with the dumbass shit, bro. Like, look at that weak-ass throw.
It's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You shouldn't have a single point this game, bro. Your touchdown should have been a pick. You threw it right at me. Bro, the play right before that, you like threw it right at my guy. When you said, "Oh, I was throwing it regardless."
At the 11.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. In motion left goes Watson.
Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it.
It's that cheesy ass play out of your playbook, boy.
Field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust.
You and Ravens like that play. You and Ravens love that play.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. 2nd and 9 now. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Bisons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Paul on a give up the middle.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Paul again.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th.
Oh, there you go. Had to pull out more cheese. See, bro, you got commissioners running this type of shit.
The double pass leads to a touchdown.
How am I cheesing on D? I have one fucking sack, and you always say, "Oh, you're running cheese blitz."
They'll try for 2.
No, dude, no. Blue blitz, yes. Blue blitz is not cheese.
Love throwing for it. And
It's easy as fuck to stop. Block a fucking running back, dude. You send your running back out every play.
got the lead down to 13.
Are you retarded? Like, are you mental?
Scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. Covered up.
You're calling a play that makes the whole fucking defense run commit. That's cheesy as fuck.
They didn't get him.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one.
Go for it. That's one time that play will work. That play will never happen again. You will never catch that play again. I guarantee you.
I think we're down to 9. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
You need that shit. That's called a zig route, buddy.
35. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
There's a corner.
That's caught by Johnson.
Fuck off me, pussy. Get the fuck off me, pussy.
Make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Bisons are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You wanted me to kick the ball off too, didn't you? So you can get your little kick returns. I watched that game, buddy. I watched that game where you get 2 kick returns. Don't worry. Spectate, I watch a game. Go ahead. I run the same shit every game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
19 Lions.
Love looking to throw it.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Yeah, you really trying to cook something up, huh?
Push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay in game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready, track 60.
Here's Love.
That's taken in by Kraft.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Love.
Thank you.
Intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
And a terrific return.
96 speed and hawk down. All right.
So a good drive with a bad ending.
Look at bumped in my own player.
Well, cannot finish it off though as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question.
What was that throw?
Now he's hit on the return.
Man, it was wide open, bro. Why are we underthrowing that bitch?
Defense. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Go.
Following the interception, Love flushed out right. That one.
You had the post wide the fuck open.
Yes, he did, but hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
Fuck no. He's dumbed down and ran to the left side of the field for whatever reason.
Set up. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
One last shot now for Love. It fights him off. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out to the corner of the end zone.
Oh man, this shit's hilarious, bro. Oh good, you can still hold that ass whooping.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in.
You got whooped down, boy. Wait, why did I let you go for 2, but if I would have scored, I couldn't go for 2. They end the game.
We don't consider big at the time. Then later on, we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in fantasy football.
Bro, I've done this to you with every team. Every single team. Every single team.
Stay out there as they'll try for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Thunderbirds 23.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well.